Hey guys, what's up? So recently I've been thinking about kind of the sequels and The Last Jedi specifically. I was thinking if there is anything to like about the movie, what would it be? Now, you can probably assume that my opinion is very negative about the movie. I think it's probably the worst Star Wars film in the Star Wars universe. And I really do believe that Rise of Skywalker is very close, but I think how damaging The Last Jedi hurt the Star Wars brand and Luke Skywalker's name makes it pretty high on the list, and definitely probably number one or number two. There was always one thing that kind of stuck out in my head watching the movie, and it was the fact about the future Jedi Order. And it kind of teased how there were still Force-sensitive younglings out in the universe, and it kind of gave hope as far as the future Jedi goes. And I think that's the strongest part of the movie. I mean, I'm talking about the kid with the broom handle who used the Force to bring it to his hand. Now, I know this is a very minor part of the movie, but I do think that besides destroying Luke's character and killing him off, it was very inspiring as far as the future Jedi and what that Jedi Order would look like. I think Rian Johnson did set up a decent third movie in his trilogy. If, let's say, he made episode 8 and 9, I think you could tell that he had plans for future movies because of fan backlash. They completely disregarded his vision and brought back J.J. Abrams to try to stitch his and Rian Johnson's visions together while trying to keep the fans at bay, at least. And do I think Rian Johnson is a good director? No, absolutely not. I mean, the comments he was making about how he wants half of the audience to hate his movie and the other half of his audience to love the movie, I think that's just the dumbest thought process you could have as a director, or really in anything. And if I was just thinking about, if this wasn't a Star Wars movie and you got rid of the useless casino part of the film with Finn and Rose, this movie would be a pretty decent movie. What I really think happened when they were making the movie is that Rian Johnson wasn't thinking about, oh, this is Luke Skywalker, I have to do his character justice. I think he had a preconceived story that he wanted to do in the Star Wars universe. Now, this is my own speculation, but I think, he had a story that he wanted to do. Similarly with Zack Snyder and Rebel Moon. He had a vision and he went to Disney to make a movie, his movie. And obviously that ended up getting rejected. But I think a similar thing happened to Rian Johnson, and he came to Disney with a story in mind and kind of got stuck with, these are pre-existing characters. And, he wasn't going to turn down a Star Wars project. I mean, it's Star Wars. Who wouldn't take that project? You know what I mean? And so I really wish that he would have taken the project and then built a story that is in sequence and actually fits within the Star Wars universe that was already set up with The Force Awakens. I wish that's what happened, but I think that he didn't believe that he had another opportunity to do the story that he wanted to do. And so that involved obviously screwing up Luke's character. And that's not unfortunate. It's super unfortunate and really killed the brand as far as that was the beginning of the end for Star Wars, really. And, sorry for that little tangent. Let's get back on to, what I actually did like about the movie. Like I was talking about as far as, the hope for the new Jedi Order. I think this is one of the super strong suits of the actual movie, and kind of makes you leaving the movie wondering what the future Jedi would do and what that would look like. And so I think that would, and I think it would be pretty cool if the last movie, episode 9, if it followed Rian Johnson's vision to be about the Jedi Order and finding kids who are Force sensitive and that are slaves or whatever in the universe, and not falling to the same sort of issues as the previous Jedi, like literally kidnapping kids, but like I said, like Anakin Skywalker, he was a slave, and they basically rescued him, right? So I feel like there would be a movie about that where you can ethically get a bunch of Force sensitive kids and start training them as Jedi, and actually make them keepers of the peace and not soldiers like in the prequel trilogy. So despite destroying all these beloved characters, I think that it did set up potential for future Star Wars movies, and because of the backlash, they really even went further trying to take back everything, even though it's literally impossible to take something back that was that massive, like killing Luke Skywalker. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, smash a like, and I'll see you in the next one.